Y'all, I have already filmed the battles, and let me tell you, go ahead and grab the popcorn, kick your feet up. This is a video for the ages. By far my favorite Reg J team. They performed absolutely exceptionally. It is a long video though, so I'm going to try and hurry this up. First of all, can we talk about how cool Iron Hands is when he sleeps? Anyways, speaking of Iron Hands, where do I start? Let's start with Iron Hands. This is a choice banned Iron Hands. Yeah, let that sink in for a bit. While you're thinking about that, we got the Weezing here. Yes, I hate Weezing. Literally the Pokemon I hate going up against the most. But it is by far the best partner for this guy. Because instead of having to worry about terrain control and bringing Rillaboom to counter NDD so you can E-Speed, and having to worry about Farigiraf always, this thing's like, yeah, nah, we're going to be E-Speeding whenever we feel like it, and there's nothing you can do about it. By far the best partner for Arceus is this floating ball of gas right here. We got Pelipper, we have, with Ability Shield by the way, CSR and Tinkaton. If you'll notice, a big thing about my teams is synergy. Every Pokemon on this team does not care about having its ability turned off. This thing has multi-type, or whatever it's called, doesn't care, it's Life Orb. This thing actually ignores neutralizing gas. Mold Breaker is not important because abilities literally are not active, so being able to ignore abilities does not matter. This thing is Ability Shield, and Quark Drive does not matter because I'm Choice Band and I'm going to OHKO you anyways. Alright, long intro, long video, hope y'all enjoy, see y'all in just a second. There are a few things I hate more than Weezing. Actually, I don't hate Ditto more than Weezing, but it's definitely second place as far as Pokemon I hate going up against. At least Weezing shuts off its ability to immediately transform with Imposter, which is always nice. Zama CSR, what do I want to lead into that? I kind of want to just lead Hands. Like, I feel like they're just not going to expect the damage he's going to be putting out. I don't necessarily love these two either, especially if that's an Urshi Water. I don't want to obviously give it Rain. And Tinkaton's not doing much here, especially into that Zama. I literally cannot touch Zama. So I think I'm cool with this. Alright, this is going to be very interesting. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. I have a few options here. Getting rid of Incin immediately does not sound like a bad idea. And I'm tempted to not even protect Weezing, because what do they really do to me? I think I just attack with both. If they go into CSR after this, I have to switch out, which isn't nice, though. Let me think about this. I think I might actually do this. I gotta think. Toxic Close Combat. They do fake out my hands, which is fine. They taunt me, but I am Mental Herb. Thanks for trying. Okay, they might try and taunt me again. I might protect Weezing and just wild charge that thing. But getting rid of Incin just seems like such a good idea. But if they hard switch into CSR, I'm so cooked. You know what I mean? Because they can expect the fighting move and just hard switch into the CSR, and I don't want that. So I think I'm going to protect and wild charge. And the reason I'm able to switch moves even though I'm banded is because I flinched. So if you don't know, you can switch moves. If you flinch on the very first turn, you click an attack with a choice item. So I'm going to switch from close combat to wild charge and try and just remove Torn from the battlefield. Ooh, who is this? Is this Zama? It is Zama. Interesting. I could have just went for close combat. I wish I did at this point. They go for parting shot, it's fine. Ensign's gonna ensign. If this is CSR, I'm trying to figure out how much I care. Oh, back into this guy. I'm not really sure what you accomplished with all that, but sure. Still do great damage with that wild charge. And now I can just threaten the Tornadus with the same thing. Yeah, this is very interesting. Wisp and wild charge into Torn. They could taunt me again, but then they lose their Tornadus, so I'm okay with that, I think. Because I definitely love a body press. They go Iron Defense. It makes me really happy. I'm going for this Will-O-Wisp. Unless they could still taunt. I forgot. Yeah, Prankster's turned off. So pretty good play for them. Can't Wisp. Goodbye, Torn. Awesome. Alright, so the question is, do I want to stay on the field? 'Cause as soon as I switch out, they get a +1. They're already at, I can't protect, can't do anything. I could double switch, but that's incredibly risky. I don't hate it, though. I don't hate it, because they're not going to body press my Weezing. And I can definitely see them going for body press into hands, so I'm going to go for the double switch. This could be very, very risky, but we're up right now, and my Weezing's taunted, and it's just not good when it's taunted, so... I guess now that I think about it, I could have just let Weezing die, because... Did you just say Weezing's attack fell? Even though it wasn't even on the battlefield? That was interesting. But yeah, my thought process is I could have potentially just let Weezing die, because... Now that Torn is gone, none of these Pokemon care too much about their abilities, except maybe Ensign. They get that read right with Heavy Slam. Oh, what a read! Wow. Imagine if I just stayed in. That was a crazy read, but kudos to them. Oh my goodness. Incredible read by my opponent. I can't even get mad at that. I'm going to protect, and I'm going to close combat. What a read! That was amazing! Wow. I have nothing but respect for my opponent after that play. +3 body press might take my Iron Hands. Okay, they make the wrong play here. If this is parting shot, this is still going to do a good amount of damage. Oh my goodness, you might lose your Zama. How do you go from an amazing read to a terrible one? Well, they're at +3. Hey, it doesn't matter. Okay! Yeah, buddy. Y'all better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. Wowzers. Choice Van Iron Hands. That was a +3 Zama. And there she is. Alright, I gotta be smart here. I gotta be very smart here. I can go back into Weezing and reset my special defense drop on my hands. I don't hate that play. Do they Terra the CSR, though? If they do Terra, they're just susceptible to E-Speed. This is such a crazy endgame. I gotta be smart about this. Ay. This is crazy. They could protect CSR and Parting Shot. Could also be a good play. They encore me into protect. Good play. This knockoff. They Parting Shot my Weezing. Sure. Okay, so I can protect Weezing to avoid a Psychic and go into hands. The switch into hands is obvious, though, but there's really not much I can do about that. And then I'll protect. I do have some ideas for the late game, I think. Do have some ideas for the late game. Imagine if I just went E-Speed. Technically, I have not revealed Shadow Claw yet, but I'm assuming that they're assuming I have Shadow Claw. This is a very good game. They probably read the hand switch in and go for like a Psychic or something. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, they go for Astral, sure. And I'm going to go Terra Dark on my Weezing after this. Ooh, hand survives. Okay. And they're orbs. Oh, we're going to have some fun. We are about to have some fun. We ignore Instant for now. Hard switch back into Arceus. Toxic. They can encore me into protect, I suppose. But I feel like they might just want to spam the Astral again. The mind games are crazy. They already made an incredible read taking out my CSR. That was I've never seen a better read than that, I don't think. That was such a good read. Alright, so I'm back. They might predict this and go for something crazy into my Arceus, but time will tell. I'm going to Terra here and get off a Toxic. Cool. They go for Astral again. Great. Okay, so that's really good for us. That still does a ridiculous amount. We get off the Toxic into CSR. I think is now on a timer. Okay. I figured that was going to happen. Good play. All good, though. I lose my orb, not the end of the world. I haven't attacked yet, so I don't mind going for... Because I can protect, and I'll happily lock in E-Speed. I don't really care. So I'll protect here, and... Honestly, let's double protect. You can only encore one of us, and I'll happily go into E-Speed into instant. And this is where we're going to try and let Toxic do its thing. So if we go into an endgame against Instant, we should win. So they try to Psychic into my Arceus. It's obviously not going to work with Protect. And they try to Flare Blitz into my Arceus. Okay, cool. Just ignoring the Weezing for now, which is fine. At this point, I am going to E-Speed to prevent the Encore. And Toxic you as well. We can definitely still lose this, but I've been in worse positions. Bro, if they're not going to respect Shadow Claw, I will literally just kill them. It seems like they're just not respecting it. I do live that. I should have just went for Shadow Claw, honestly. Because they haven't respected it the whole game. So I think if they double the Arceus again, I think we just lose. Wait a minute, they went into Weezing. Which I lived. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. We might have shots here, hold up. Hold up. Because I outspeed Instant. We have to get this read right, though. If they Astro, we're cooked. Damn it, we lose. Damn it! Oh, we're so close! We should have just doubled. We should have just doubled. Damn. Ah, I need a double protect. I need a double protect at this point. I should have went Shadow Claw. They have not respected Shadow Claw once. Wait, how do you you already used Intimidate. How do you re-intimidate me? That's weird, but sure. I don't know how I get re-intimidated, but okay. We need a double here. Am I tripping, or did that instant already intimidate? Oh, beautiful. We win, I think? I think we win. Yeah. Wait a minute. I think we win. Because here, you can only attack one of us. And I have double edge. What a crazy game. Double edge, close combat. They haven't terrored. They have not terrored. Double edge, Are they ghost? I mean, if they're ghost, they still lose. We double edge and we wild charge. Okay, they don't do anything. And double edge picks up. Let's go! What a game! Holy moly, what a game. The fact that they didn't respect Shadow Claw at all, I honestly should have Shadow Clawed a lot sooner. I just kept fearing a random terror out of nowhere, but they never went for it. I'll take that all day. Cool trainer card, by the way, and GG's. Great game. I will, you, sir, probably hold the record for the best read I have personally ever seen. And that includes, I watch regionals and Pokemon Worlds and all that stuff too. That might be the best read I've ever seen. Like, how did you know I was switching out Iron Hand specifically into CSR? That was crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into a second. I'll be right back. Okay, spooky stuff. I honestly am so cool just leading this. Like, what do you actually do into this? I guess they can go for Choice Scarf Shadow Claw, which would be a little bit annoying, but I just think this is the objectively the best lead. Obviously, you in the back with late game. Probably late game hands, as crazy as that sounds. Because they get up Trick Room, this is by far the slowest guy on my team. Wait, let me see something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're doing this. Okay. I'm a little worried about Final Gambit Ape. Everybody knows how the strategy works. That doesn't make it any easier to go up into. So I am a little nervous in that regard. And there it is. Okay. On it, you know what I wouldn't hate doing? If I double protect and they Trick Room, we're no longer the slowest Pokemon on the field, the Annihilate would be. Assuming it's Scarf, which it probably is. So I think we just double protect here and let them set up Trick Room. I think we double protect and let them set up Trick Room. Because if whether they go for Shadow Claw or Final Gambit into the Weezing, this should be a Trick Room on the Indie. They try to Final Gambit my my Weezing, they're now locked into that as well. And they do Trick Room. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. On this next turn, I'm going to Astral and Toxic the Indie. I could Dark Terra, but then I'm weak to the Magearna. So if I have to take a Psychic, I have to take a Psychic. Great turn one for us. We predict a CSR swap here. I don't want to get too fancy. Toxic Astral, I think. Nice. So someone's taking an Astral for the free skis. You love to see it. And it's going to be Magearna. Cool. We do get a Toxic off into the... We underspeed Indeedee in Trick Room. Noted. They go for Psychic. We should eat one. Not well, but we ate it. And we get Astral damage into the Magearna, which is awesome. Because I can just... I'm sashed. Yeah, I'm sashed. I'll happily go for that again. I will happily go for... Actually, I'll Protect first. First, we double Protect here. Would they Calm Mind or something weird like that? I don't... Even if... I don't know, to be completely honest. I think we still double Protect just to burn Trick Room turns. It's also going to keep that Toxic racking up on the Indeedee. So let's just scout and see what they want to do here. As long as it's not set up, I'm not bothered. Nice. Okay. So things are going to plan. Kind of. I'd rather not be in Trick Room, but it is what it is. Do they double the CSR? I'm curious. They don't. Okay. Cool. So at this point, what I'm going to do is Sludge Bomb Indeedee and Astral again. This is not a terrible position to be in for us. We're probably going to lose the Weezing this turn, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Especially since I underspeed the Indeedee. So Sludge Bomb you and Astral again. Ouch! I thought we were going to live that Dazzle. I have a pretty good amount of special defense investment into my Weezing. We did not. That's not good. Psych Terrain's going to go up. I'm going to get Psychicked, but I'll eat one, obviously. They get a Soul Heart. That's annoying. Ooh, they take Life. Oh, Life Orb. That makes sense. That actually chunked. Okay, that makes sense. It was crit. I was saying, that did some damage. Like, I know I'm on Psychic Terrain, but come on now. It's all good, though. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So I'm going to try and leave Arceus for the late game. I'll bring out Hands here. Yeah. So they have their own Calyrex. I have Hands. How many more turns Trick Room, by the way? Just out of curiosity. One more turn of Trick Room. My boy, I cannot complain. You know what I would like to do? I would like to Wild Charge into... I would close combat, but then I compromise my defenses. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to lock in Wild Charge. And we're going to aim for the Calyrex. Oh, they could double Trick Room here. Yeah, let's respect the double Trick Room play. And I would imagine Choice Band Wild Charge kills from here. So we're going to respect double Trick Room to reset another 5 turns. We're going to Wild Charge into you and Protect. Oh, Helping Hand. Alright, that works too. I'm not too bothered by this. There shouldn't be anything in your arsenal that... Unless you have high horsepower. Ah! Ooh! Iron Hand's doing what Iron Hands does. I don't know what to tell y'all boys, man. I don't know what to tell y'all boys, man. Did we just live the... I mean, we lived the Wild Charge recoil. I'm dead. Okay. A lot of things can happen here. 3 turns of terrain. How do we come out of this, Tyler? I'm expecting this thing to either... if it's Shadow Claws, that could be bad. Ugh. Actually, if it's Shadow Claws, it can't touch Arceus. So, Wild Charge you and Astral is the play. We might lose, but I think this is our only play here. And then hope Arceus can clean up in the late game. Because if they lock into Final Gambit, they die. If they lock into Shadow Claw, they can't touch Arceus. They're gonna Terra, which is fine. Please don't be normal. Don't be normal. Okay. That is so okay. These games are insane. Win or lose, this is such a good game. Okay, you cannot touch Arceus. I think you just lost actually, because Iron Hands should outspeed you. Yep. Yep, and you don't take a double edge. You do not take a normal Terra double edge. We win. Because they have nothing that one-shots Arceus, and Annihilate can no longer touch us. That's guaranteed game. Guaranteed game. Guaranteed game. Let's go. Unless they're not Scarf Annihilate, then it's I would like to believe they're Scarf Annihilate because they are. Excuse me, they are Scarf, but they just outsped my CSR. This is guaranteed game. We can double dip to ensure the knockout, but this is guaranteed game. 2-0. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This team is ripping right now, dude. This team is ripping. We're playing out of our minds as well. We're playing really, really well. But yeah, normal Terra, Life Orb, Double Edge. Yeah, I knew you were Scarf, bro. That's why I knew you were kind of pinned. You either Final Gambit and die, or you lock into a move that doesn't affect my Arceus. Also, bye. Also, bye-bye. Tell Nurse Joy I said what's good. And that's why, if we're going to do Final Gambit 8, you're better off just leading Magearna. Because since they brought Magearna in the back, I had them pinned. Shadow Claw. Yep. 2-0, man. This is I'm just a happy guy. I'm just a happy guy. I'm a happy guy playing Pokemon. And life's good, man. 2-0. Let's go ahead and hop into a third. I'll be right back. A little bit of stun action with Magearna in battle number 3. Lead Weezing as per usual. Who are we gonna put out in the front? Part of me likes CSR lead again. A small part of me. I don't hate Arceus lead either. Iron Hands could be a good lead. If they lead Flutter, I want to respect the Flutter lead. That's what I'm worried about. I want to respect the Flutter lead. And I feel like into Flutter main, I like you the best. You in the back, of course. Don't love Tinkaton. Obviously, I don't want to get Flare Blitzed. This thing could also be cool. I'm not going to lie. I might end up bringing this over over Iron Hands. The only thing is that the Raging Bolt one-taps me. I'm not sure what just happened there, but I guess I'll be back with a different third battle. I was actually really looking forward to that, so that's a bit unfortunate. Not sure if it was me or him, but I'll be back in just a second. So even though I never lost internet, the game gave me the L for that disconnect, and I'm not happy about that. But it is what it is, I guess. Into this matchup, look, could be screens on the Grim. I don't know if they're going to bring Grim, considering I have Weezing. I don't hate this again. I almost don't hate Hands either. It's that the Flutter main is the only reason I'm not leading Hands. Because Hands can just Oko something off rip. But if they lead Flutter, that could be disastrous. So I'm not going to lead Hands. I think I'm going to bring him in the late game, though. I like it, but that looks like Arceus Ground. So I don't know if I love Tinkaton. I don't know if I love Hands either, but I like it better than Tinkaton. I think we'll do this. That disconnect was really annoying. 1, I was looking forward to that match. 2, why the hell did I get the L? Like, that's just not cool. Anyways, Dab is part of the No Trainer Card Committee, which we appreciate, and he's got purple hair. Seems like a cool guy. Good thing I didn't lead the Iron Hands. What do I want to do here? I almost want to double protect, but I don't want them setting up with the Arceus. That's ground, right? How can I... Fire. It's okay. Typically it's Arceus ground with Miraidon, so I assumed it was ground, but it is not. What do I want to do here? Fluttermane's a little bit annoying for some of the homies in the back. So I think what I will do is protect Weezing and Shadow Claw. I hope this is not a mistake. Sure. Nice. Okay, so that's a big threat out the way off rip. You love to see it. And what does Arceus go for? If it's set up, I'm going to be a little annoyed I didn't do something with Weezing, like Toxic. Okay, they just Judgment into my Weezing. I would have lived that. Incin's going to pop out. So here's how I see this turn, right? They can only fake out one of us. So I'm going to Toxic you, and I'm going to Double Edge you. Yeah, you can only fake out one of us, so fuck it. I'm not really that bothered. Double Edge doing stupid damage. That probably puts it in normal Terra E-speed range, if I live this turn. They Judgment into me, and I do not live this turn. That's fine, though. That is A-okay, because this is a free switch into Iron Hands. So I am not bothered. Out comes Hands. Who's in the back? Miraidon? Alright. I'm going to attempt a Toxic into you. And CC you. Oh, I'm so glad I went for Toxic. Yeah, you're one of those. Oh, you're gonna lose Incin. Sure. Works for me, buddy. They have decided to lose their Incineroar. Works for me. Bye. Alright, it's now a 3v2. I don't know if they can win the late game versus CSR. What's unfortunate is I compromised my defenses by going for that, There's Miraidon. I think I'm just going to CC that thing, to be honest. I'm going to protect and CC Miraidon. They're going to Terra. This is Fairy. It's not great. Probably is Fairy. Could also be Electric. It is Fairy. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should have CC'd into the Arceus, but whatever. What can you do? Should still do a nice chunk, especially if they don't have any bulk. Oh, Gleam is going to kill me. Never mind. Disregard. We could lose this game. This could be our first L. Alright, what's cool is on this next turn, what I think I wouldn't mind doing is protecting CSR and going for like a Sludge Bomb into that Miraidon. And then start spamming Astral. I think that's the play here. Because I outspeed both of them, so they should just imagine that I'm just going to immediately go for Astral. Also, if that Miraidon is Specs, it's not killing Weezing. So, Sludge Bomb and Protect. If they double Weezing, I might lose, but hey, what can you do? If they double Weezing, I might just lose here. Ooh, okay, that's huge. So they're not Specs. Oh yeah, that's a huge turn for us. Massive turn for us. Decent damage. And now we just Astral. Sludge Bomb to you again, and Astral Barrage. This is going to be a close endgame. Good damage into both. Arceus can recover if he wants. They're going to drift into my Weezing, which does finish it off. And what does the Arceus go for? Because if it's not recover, I think you're cooked. They get their thingy back. The terrain. It is recovered. So you got keep in mind, Toxic is still racking up. So they're going to get a lot back, and then they're going to go right back down. Because, oh yeah, this is very, very good for us. And Sash is still intact. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, we just Astral again. There's no point protecting, because that gives them another turn to recover. This is beautiful. Is this 3-0? Come on, CSR. Oh my goodness, they both live on a sliver. No, we lose. We needed one of them to go down. Good game, my opponent. Oh no! They're gonna lose! No, sir! You double there every single time. You lose the game. Congratulations. I will take it every day of the week and twice on Tuesdays. Are you kidding me? You just lost the game. I know he's pissed. I know he's pissed. He just lost the game. You double CSR there every single time. Because you're not gaining anything by going for a cover because of the Toxic. That was crazy. He should have had that, but we take those every single day of the week. 3-0. No offense to my opponent, but if he was smarter, we're 2-1 right now. They literally had that game in the bags. Unfortunately, Arceus is dumb thick, and we couldn't pick up with the Astral Barrage from there, but they made the wrong play. What I could have also done is went for a single target move like Psychic, but I'm not sure I would have done more than Astral. Maybe Psychic into the CSR is the play there. Or Psychic into the Arceus, because it's single target. I'm not sure what does more damage at that point. Someone in the comments let me know if single target stab Psychic does more than spread Astral. Because if you don't know, spread moves do less damage. I think it's 75% of what they would normally do. So I would imagine Psychic is stronger. Anyways, 3-0. Let's hop into a fourth. I'll be right back. Alright, we got Kyogre in our fourth battle. Leading Weezing as per usual. If I was a betting man, I would say they're leading that Landorus. Not just bringing it, but leading it. And if they're leading Landorus, what do I want to do? That's really what needs to be decided here. What do I want to lead into Landorus? I can lead... It sounds crazy, but I could lead Hands, go Ice Terra, Ice Punch, and just remove it. Because they're 100% leading. I'd be so surprised I don't lead Landorus. What do I want to do? I kind of want these two demons in the back, which means I want to bring one of these guys. Maybe I just do this. But then we're both weak to Lando. I don't like that. I don't want to bring Pelipper, because then I set up the rain for the Kyogre. I think we do have to lead one of these two. I'm going to choose Arceus. You in the back with late game Hands. I do not hate late game Hands. Late game Tinkaton also doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because even after you kill Weezing, I still ignore Fergraph and can fake out. I'm torn between these two. I'm putting my faith in Hands. He has not let us down yet. Hands has not let us down yet, bro. We're putting our faith in Choice Man Iron Hands once again. Oh, nervous is an under. They're dead. Look at the picture, bro. They're dead. This man loves Lando. He's leading it. Told you. Can't say I didn't expect this. Okay. So what do we want to do here? I feel like they're going to try to attack with both. I kind of want to just put that Lando in a blender and go for normal Terra E-Speed. It might not even kill, though. Because if they should both outspeed me, And Sandsear into Spout might be enough to kill here. So I think I protect. I think I'm gonna double protect. Let's just scout. Or, is that the play? I don't think double protect is the play, because then next turn they just blow up my Weezing. I'm gonna do this. Oh, normal Terra just sends buddies to the afterlife. I should have just done that. Feel free to miss. They don't. Ouch. Nice. Okay. Now what? They could protect Lando, because that's definitely not Scarf Landorus. Is Dark Terra worth it to potentially survive this turn? Probably not, in hindsight. But I feel like they're going to protect Lando. Nice. Okay. We got that read right at least. Cool. Great damage. Oh, what? Yeah, that was not the sauce, homie. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, because we're no longer a poison type. I'm like, how did I just miss Toxic? If you don't know, poison types cannot miss Toxic. So my Terra literally just cost me there. Sick. Toxic again, E-Speed. I can just take out Kyogre right now. Fuck Lando. Let's do this. Toxic, E-Speed, look at the damage. But if they protect, that could be bad. Hold up. Yeah, let's just get rid of Lando if we can. Toxic you, E-Speed you. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Alright. I hope you know that's not gonna stop me, because your Armor Tail is not active. Goodbye, Lando. And assuming we hit our 90% accurate move this time, we're gonna have a very sick giraffe. Nice. It's looking like 4-0. I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's looking pretty good so far. If they bring back out the Kyogre, we can just E-Speed that. It's their own Arceus. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all boys. I kind of want to just double this thing. Actually, what I won't mind doing, protect Toxic. I like that better. Because I've only got one move left before I die. So I'm like, I don't want to go into a protect, then Farigiraf just kills me. So let's be smart about this. If I can get a Toxic off into this Arceus, we're in a pretty good spot. Protect flies. They Judgment me. Oh, they're Fairy. Okay. So they get their abilities back. I don't know how much that changes. It could be bad, actually, now that I think about it. I have a play, but we need to be faster than that Arceus. Yeah, I have a play, but we need to be faster than that Arceus. They could... Would they have E-Speed? They might not. We can definitely lose here. This is a very scary team. I think the play is Psychic Double Edge into you and hope I'm faster. Okay, so Psychic flies. Good chip. They Tailwind. Who do they target here? Are they going to finish off my Arceus? That's unfortunate, but we live. Life Orb Double Edge. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Can we pull off another crazy comeback? Chances are I'm still faster than the Farigiraf after Tailwind. This is going to be so crazy. I need Iron Hands to survive this turn. That's literally my only win condition. They haven't Terra'd yet, so I want to respect the Terra Grass Kyogre and go for close combat. Oh man, I need them to miss this Origin Pulse in the hands. So I don't think we take it if it's helping hand boosted. Oh gosh, if they hit hands, we just lose. Okay. We officially have shots. We officially have shots. Let's go. Let's go. We love a rage quit. We love a rage quit. I'm sleeping good tonight, boys. I am sleeping good tonight. That is that 4-0 or 5-0? I can't even keep track. This is a crazy video. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and hop into what I believe is our 5th. I'll be right back. When this dude's name popped up, so you know the name pops up first, then they show the team. When his name popped up, I'm like, if he's not using Miraidon, it is literally a felony. Anyways, if you know, you know. What do we want to do here? This will probably be our last battle. I think, considering we're 4-0, I've already showcased this team is absolutely filthy. So it'll likely be our last battle. They have a Hoopa. It's Psychic and Dark, which means it can get hit with V-Speed. Also, its defenses are caca. So unless that thing is Electric Seed, which it definitely can be, to try and steal one of our items. What do I want to do here? Well, actually, it can't steal our item with this thing on the field, because Magician won't work. I don't like... I thought they were going to lead Lando again, for obvious reasons. Do I hate Pelipper? I don't think so, because if I go Terra Ground, what do you do? I literally go Terra Ground and just, But I can't protect and... Oh yeah, I'm Mental Herb, I can't protect him. Oh, I got 15 seconds. What are we doing? They're leading Lando. What am I doing, Tyler? Gosh. Let's get it. They should be leading Lando because they're fearing the Weezing and they want to remove it as quickly as possible. Like, what? How do I do it, man? How do I do it every single time? Okay, so this is a pretty cool play for us. Check me out. Protect. Terra Grounds. Honestly, Tailwind seems pretty fire, but we're just going to Weather Ball. I don't really care about speed, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I could also double... Nah, we just do this. What if he sashed, though? If he sashed, that would not be good. Do I Tailwind? I'm just going to Weather Ball. They stay in and they don't Terra with the Lando. So, assuming this turn goes the way I want it to, unless they're Focus Sash, which is very rare on Landorus, we have an Oko here. Let's see what happens. Oh, that hurt. Well, this might be our first loss. I took a big gamble. It did not pay off. Alright, Farigiraf takes a Weather Ball, though. I don't hate that. Nice. And Miraidon can't do anything. Sick. Awesome. Not a bad turn. Did not go how I wanted it to, but not a terrible turn. Alright, so here I don't mind going for... They might fear I have Terra Blast, which I don't, but considering I can't touch the Miraidon, I'm going to go for a Toxic over here. And honestly, another Weather Ball, because why not? Yeah. Ouch. Something's getting toxicked. Yeah, we made a big gamble there. It did not pay off. Double Protect would have been really cool. They bring out the Hoopa. Does this kill? It's going to be close. Does not kill. And we get off a Toxic into Hoopa, which is actually... I forgot we did that. That's massive. We'll take that. They kill Weezing? They do kill Weezing. Okay. So that works for me, because now I get to bring out Arceus. And you're literally a one-tap. So it will not be long before I'm going for E-Speeds. So we bring out Arceus here. Double Edge. Weather Ball. They shouldn't switch in Lando, considering I've went for 2 Weather Balls into this slot. I guess Hurricane would be the best play. That way I can Tailwind, actually. If I Tailwind, Arceus outspeeds everything. I don't hate that, actually. Double Edge, Tailwind. Are they Ghost Terra? If they are, it's not the end of the world. So I get the Tailwind off. Oh, sure. I'm fine with that. I was like, if they're Ghost Terra, this is not good, but... You better hope... I hope you're going into Pelipper, because you don't kill Arceus. Oh my, and the Helping Hand, I'm dead. The Helping Hand into getting knocked the hell out. Oh my goodness. Went straight to Nurse Joy. You love to see it. This is probably my best video of Reg J. I am having an amazing time. I truly, truly am. Farigiraf means nothing to me, but I'm gonna Double Edge Weather Ball. Or they already Terra'd. Yeah, I'm gonna Double Edge Weather Ball. Are they Scarfed? Bro, this game... I literally burned Terra turn 1 for essentially no reason. I did dodge the Volt Switch, but definitely not what I wanted to do. And the comeback has been crazy. If you're not Scarfed, I should outspeed, I think. Oh, never mind. So that's less than ideal, but not the end of the world. We should still have shots here. Miraidon. Okay. I kind of want to double protect here. Oh, I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn too many turns of Tailwind, actually. Oh, it's gonna be a close end game. Tyler, what do? We outspeed both. I'm almost positive. crit Miraidon. Nice. That should be game. That's game. Because there's no way they beat my... I'm sashed. We also live that. There should be Sandseer again. Oh, never mind. We don't live that. But like I said, we're sashed. We outspeed. They're not scarfed because they protected. Yeah, that's game. That's guaranteed game. Cool. This team is absolutely filthy. 5-0. My goodness, this team is amazing. And what's crazy is I was taking some L's in practice. Like, I think I ended up like 4-2 in practice, but one of those losses was to a Reg H team. So I was very apprehensive about filming this video, but this team is sensational. I have nothing more to say. That's going to bring us to, I believe... Yeah, +7. We would have been +8 if that disconnect didn't screw us, but it is what it is. If you guys enjoy the off-meta nonsense, you know what to do. Go ahead and show some love to the kid. I greatly appreciate it. But I've been talking for long enough. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and peace out.